Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors of the crypto space, welcome back to another video of the daily crypto news. Today we have a few interesting pieces. We have Bitcoin and crypto can now buy pizza and wings at all Pizza Hut locations in Venezuela. Canada listed investment firm sells all its Ethereum and Monero to buy more Bitcoin. The CEO of PayPal says their platform will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. And I think we're already starting to see that play out, right? We went over the PayPal news when it first came out, allowing you to buy, sell, and shop with cryptocurrencies. And they're giving us some more takes on this and how they think that it's going to increase the adoption and utility of cryptos. We also have a Wall Street giant with $295 billion in assets that will invest in Bitcoin. And can RippleNet bridge local CBDCs efficiently? This exec thinks so. So with that said, that is what we are going to be covering today, along with a couple other things. Obviously, we'll go over prices, we'll go over the fear and greed of the market, and some other things on Twitter. But with that said, we are going to start here for today. So if you guys are frequent viewers of the show and you would like to show some support, just dropping the like button is really all that you have to do to show some support. YouTube loves a lot of likes. It will help pick it up in the algorithm and push it out to more people. So thank you to all of you who like the video, comment the video, and everything like that. So yeah, guys, this article is mainly talking about, can RippleNet bridge local CBDCs, right? Is XRP going to actually be able to do this successfully? So this is all being spoken from Ashish Birla. Ashish Birla is the GM of RippleNet, and he explains why Ripple's line of credit product may be poised to capture a new market. So while traditional vendors extend lines of credit to construction companies with ease, the same cannot be said when it comes to lending to fintech companies. I think that's one of the things that Ripple is trying to solve, right, is the lending to fintech. So according to Ashish Birla, the firm can now potentially solve this by not only offering cross-border payments, but by also giving them a little bit of capital for 2 or 3 days and charging them for it. There is a real need in the market for an all-in-one experience. Ashish Birla added that apart from existing customers, there is a whole other segment around e-commerce that needs the same thing. What he says is, I don't think you have the right kind of financial infrastructure to support those kinds of companies. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to in terms of innovating and building for in the upcoming year. I think that everyone else is going to play catch up, to be honest. You don't have so many centralized functions that China does. The interesting thing here is that it has nothing to do with blockchain, and I think RippleNet can actually take these local CBDCs and bridge them to make money move more efficiently. And this is one of the things that we've been talking about for a while, guys, right? Is Ripple and XRP being the bridge currency, the bridge that would connect all of these different things. I can't remember who on the Ripple team said it, but I think it was Brad Garlinghouse, and he basically said that when someone comes out with a CBDC, you don't really solve a problem, right? It's basically it's just a new fiat currency, and it's what is it based on? It's based on what? Well, usually it's based on nothing, and you have to go with the trust of the company issuing it. So if you take, for example, JP Morgan and JPM coin, well, if everything just starts running on JPM coin, we really didn't fix anything, right? We're already digital, we already pay with our credit cards, so what do we fix just by switching to a JPM coin? The entire point of this is the trustless operating system and then you can bridge these CBDCs, right? So you can have your own CBDC, but you're not forced to use someone else's, or you can't force people to use your own because everything is bridged. So further, the exec claimed that Ripple has repositioned itself well with respect to building out RippleNet's decentralized network as it works towards linking domestic CBDCs and making them more efficient. The assumption here is that Ripple intends to promote the use of XRP as a bridge asset between CBDCs. And that's the key thing to always keep in mind, guys, is that these CBDCs are only going to work, and they are only going to solve a real problem if XRP is bridging them, because otherwise we're all just going to be running off one CBDC. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to run off one CBDC. I want to hold what I want to hold and then have XRP bridge it all, and we can move into anything we want because there is on-demand liquidity. Now, on Twitter, I actually came across this. So this is from @Blockport, and this is the news. So investment management firm Guggenheim, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, partners with over 270 billion assets under management, may soon make an allocation of over 500 million in Bitcoin. So check this out. The Macro Opportunities Fund may seek investment exposure to Bitcoin indirectly through investing up to 10% of its net asset value in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, a privately offered investment vehicle that invests in Bitcoin. I'm sure most of you guys by now know what the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is. So think about that, guys, up to 10%. And there's also the SEC filing right here. So if you want to actually go through and read the document, it is out there. All you have to do is search for it, or I'll probably leave the link to this in the description below for those of you who want to go and check it out. Now, here is the article on it. So the Guggenheim Funds Trust will invest over $500 million from the Macro Opportunities Fund into the GBTC Trust. With more than $295 billion in assets under management, Guggenheim Partners will be the largest company to date to buy Bitcoin. That is pretty insane, guys. That's putting them above MicroStrategy, above every other company that has so far invested in Bitcoin. And I remember when I was telling you guys, when we saw MicroStrategy, we saw a couple of those other companies that were investing, right? Stone Ridge and things like that. I was saying these are the first few dominoes to fall in a series of dominoes that will continue to fall. And I know I was a little bit repetitive with it, but it was because it's true, guys. It's not going to stop with things like MicroStrategy and Stone Ridge. And obviously, there's a lot more companies. There's an entire list, which I think I showed you guys on one video. Maybe I'll show it to you guys again. Might be something good to go over again tomorrow. Maybe we can see an updated list with all the companies now. But yeah, seriously, guys, it's not going to stop with just a few companies. And this would make them the largest company to date to buy Bitcoin. And guess what? They will not be the largest company to date to buy Bitcoin forever, right? Eventually, a bigger company will come in and will buy more. And I remember I was watching a Michael Saylor interview. Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, and one of the things he said, and these aren't his exact words, but it was along these lines. And he said, I'm one person to do this. He said, what happens when there's 100 of me? What happened when there's 100 MicroStrategies buying like I'm buying, doing what I'm doing? And, here's the next one. Here's the next Michael Saylor. What happens when there's 98 more? What happens when there's just 8 more, when there's 10 of them, right? Plus retail, plus everybody else buying, the other institutions, the other big, smart money with deep pockets. It's going to get interesting, guys. It's going to get really, really interesting. People who think that Bitcoin's not going to go back to all-time highs, that Ethereum won't go back to all-time highs, XRP, all these altcoins that just aren't going to go back to their all-time highs. I think they're going to be sadly mistaken, right? Peter Schiff, for example, I think he's going to be one sad dude when these things really start taking off. Bitcoin and crypto now buy pizza and wings at all Pizza Hut locations in Venezuela, right? This is the mass adoption that we are talking about. Starts in one place and trickles down to another. Venezuela has almost been kind of like a testing grounds for this stuff, we could say. So starting today, you can share with your family and pay with cryptocurrency. So the article says Bitcoin, but it is not just a Bitcoin that you get to pay with. There is 8 total cryptocurrencies that you can pay with. You can pay with a Bitcoin, Dash, XPT, Ethereum, Litecoin, Binance USD, DAI, Tether, and Binance Coin in any of the Pizza Hut restaurants in Venezuela. Very, very cool, guys. And again, if this is a success in Venezuela, why wouldn't Pizza Hut roll it out across other locations in different countries? It's kind of a no-brainer, right? You have to think about it this way. Most things don't come out in their most popular locations, right? For Pizza Hut to go and just put these across the country in the United States, there's again, I always say this with cryptocurrencies, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, there is one option that all of these cryptocurrencies have, and that is the option to fail, right? And a business is no different, right? Pizza Hut allowing you to buy pizza and wings with Bitcoin, there's an option for that to fail, right? There's an option that that's not a good business move. So these companies, a lot of times, they will roll out these things in certain countries, right? Certain countries where it's easier to test, so to speak, right? It's much easier to roll this thing out across Venezuela than it is to roll this thing out across the United States or across Canada or something like that. And if it is a success in Venezuela, then they will start to roll it out in other places after they can confirm that it's a success, after they can make a successful case study and they can pitch, their other partners, their other locations, that, hey, this worked in Venezuela and we're seeing some data that it's going to work here. And especially, with PayPal allowing the adoption of cryptocurrencies, the on-ramps that are coming on, I think it's going to happen. I think this is
going to be a massive success. If you guys are enjoying the video and you like daily cryptocurrency videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified every single day when I upload. I produce a video like this daily going over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space to try and keep you up to date. Also, keep in mind, this is not financial advice. We are just documenting the daily crypto news, and I am documenting this bull run. If you guys could also do me a favor and hit the like, that would be greatly appreciated, as likes do help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, today is the 29th of November. This sale ends tomorrow, the 30th. I don't know if it's going to end at midnight tonight or midnight tomorrow on the 30th, but if you were looking to get a ledger, if you were looking to get your crypto off the exchanges, if you have a weird feeling in your gut like I do that these exchanges are not safe, and they're not, because exchanges get hacked, exchanges go down, then this might be the best time to go and secure you an offline storage wallet. I recommend Ledger. If you would like to support the channel, there is a link in the description. It's the first link in the description, and if you purchase a Ledger through that link, it does help out the channel, and I try to put that back into the channel in some way. So thank you to all of you who have went ahead and purchased a Ledger through my link, because I'm very grateful for it. And again, guys, 40% off. It ends tomorrow. It's Black Friday 20 is the coupon code. These prices you see do not include the coupon. So at checkout, you include the coupon, you will get 40% off. And they also have packs. They have the Ledger Backup Pack, family packs, things like that. So at the very least, go take a look, because it is 40% off, and these sales do not happen, okay? And once the masses come in 2017, these were on back order. You could not get them. If your crypto was on an exchange, it was pretty much like, oh, well, do a paper wallet. So if you don't really want to go the paper wallet route and you want to go this route, now is probably the best time to do so. Again, link is in the description, and thank you to all of you who have supported the channel by using that link. Your prices for today: Bitcoin is at $18,000, Ether at 554, XRP at 60 cents, Litecoin at $78, Chainlink at 13, Cardano is at 16 cents. You have a 19-cent Stellar. Let's see. Tezos is at 233, and let's check out VeChain. VeChain is sitting at 1.5 cents, and let's check out Theta. Theta is sitting at 60 cents. Your Fear and Greed Index for the day is sitting at 89, a couple points up from yesterday, which was 87. Last week, we were in extreme greed at 94, and last month, we were in greed at 74, so only a matter of time until last month turns to extreme greed, and we will have then been in extreme greed for a full month, which is, guys, we spent a lot of time down here in extreme fear, and it has been a lot more fun spending time in the extreme greed. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, we won't stay in extreme greed forever. Corrections, pullbacks happen. But man, it feels really good to not be having a 25-cent XRP, to not have a $5,000 Bitcoin, right? These prices feel good. I don't know about you guys, but I like seeing my net worth up here. I'm sure you guys do as well. Now we have the PayPal CEO. Our platform will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrency. So remember that PayPal put on the on-ramps to allow you to buy, sell, and shop with cryptocurrencies, and they raised the limits. At first, it was going to be the ability to buy, I think it's either 10,000 a month or 10,000 a week worth of cryptocurrencies. They upped that to 15, and they have now also upped that again to 20,000. Again, I don't remember if it's 20,000 per week or per month, but I do have the feeling that it is per week. If any of you guys can confirm that in the comments, greatly appreciated. So the PayPal executive said one of the things that we allowed is not just making it easy to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies, but very importantly, early next year, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants, and that will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. So that's interesting, guys. A funding source, okay? It's a matter of not if, but when and how we'll start to see more and more central bank issue forms of digital currencies. I think you'll have more and more utility happen with cryptocurrencies. Now, keep in mind, guys, what forms of digital currencies are banks putting out? What forms of digital currencies are banks putting out? I know you guys know this question. We just basically went over it. They are putting out CBDCs, guys. They are putting out CBDCs, which Ripple, Ashish Birla proposes what? That they will all be what? The assumptions here is that Ripple intends to promote the use of XRP as a bridge asset between CBDCs. Okay, we have like cross confirmation coming out here, right? Even PayPal sees central banks issuing forms of digital currencies And we know they're issuing CBDCs. And who is going to bridge those CBDCs? Who? Answer me the question. Who is going to bridge them? Okay. I don't care how much you hate XRP. There is no question that some currency is going to bridge all of these CBDCs. Now, it might not be XRP, right? XRP has the option to fail, but right now, XRP and Ripple is the best, most well-positioned company and currency to get that job done. All forms of money are based on trust and set values that come from trust, Dan Schulman said, the CEO of PayPal. Pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome. And, just based off headline, our platform will significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I would concur with that. We also have Canada-listed investment firm sells all its Ethereum Monero to buy more Bitcoin. What do you guys think of this? Seems like we have a lot of companies going all in on Bitcoin. One of the things I said in a previous video is, I wonder whether or not these institutions, are they buying Bitcoin because they believe in it, right? They saw Bitcoin, they get it, they invested into it. Or are they buying Bitcoin because they have looked at not only Bitcoin, but all of the other altcoins and decided that Bitcoin is the best digital asset for them, that Bitcoin is going to outperform and outdo all of the altcoins. It has a better future. I think it's the first one I said. I think they have finally understood Bitcoin and they are investing into it, right? When you first learned about Bitcoin and what it was and how it worked, I bet you were really excited. I feel like this is how they are right now. I think with the pandemic, I think with the Fed printing money like they're on a yacht with a supreme money gun, I think they're starting to understand why we need a hedge against inflation, right? Now, what happens when they figure out about other coins, altcoins, right? Something like XRP, something like Ethereum, and then they really start to understand that. And these coins have a much smaller market cap, right? We even have micro cap altcoins that are virgins to this bull market, right? These micro cap altcoins that are going to be virgins in a cryptocurrency bull market, and they have real use case, real utility, right? They also have the option to fail, but these are projects that solve problems that we do not have solutions for. These are one of a kind in an emerging asset class. And what happens when they find out about those? It's going to be a crazy, crazy ride, guys. And let me tell you right now, if you are investing in the cryptocurrencies with utility, with use case, you're doing your research, you are the smart money, you are the innovators, and it's going to pay off, right? You just have to hodl, believe in your investments. And let me tell you guys, it's much easier to believe in your investments when you do thorough research on them and you know what you hold and you have a plan. With that said, guys, that is the video for today. If you did enjoy it, make sure you tap the like on your way out. If you've been watching my channel for a while and you do enjoy the content, but you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It does help support the channel. It does help push it to more people. So thank you to all of you. Again, make sure this is pretty much the last day, right? 29th/30th. It ends on the 30th. Get 40% off an offline wallet. I would recommend to get your cryptocurrency off exchanges. I know not all of you will listen to me, but I know some of you will. And if you have a gut feeling like me, then, I would do it while you have the investment, and I would do it while cryptocurrencies are up, right? If you were investing in cryptocurrencies a couple months ago, you're up on your money. It is, the Black Friday week, whatever it is. People are already wasting their money. Why not waste your money in an investment that can help secure and protect your wealth? With that said, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next one.